Welcome back to our channel, Building a Boat by the River. Here we're building a 41-foot wooden sailing vessel down in southern Tasmania. In this episode we try something new. We get stuck into building a dinghy of our own, a tender for Tarkine. This dinghy is designed by Ian Ultred. It's a seahen design and it's slightly larger than what most people know an orc or an orklet. She's about 9 foot long, quite beamy and a very stable and capable carrying boat. She will have a centreboard and a rig and a rudder so we can mess around sailing and having a bit of fun on the water while we're off on our adventures. This little seahen we're building is aptly named Peach. That was Ifka's favourite chicken, who unfortunately passed away somewhere in the bush on her nest, we suspect, trying to make more babies. But we've devoted the name of this dinghy to our favourite chicken, Peach, and as it's a seahen design it seems quite fitting. So yeah, we hope you enjoy watching us build little Peach. This episode we will be planking up, which is quite interesting. This involves making patterns for each plank and consecutively trying to build on each side. Laying a plank each day is sort of the goal we set for ourselves to keep the momentum up, and then the victory moment of releasing Peach from the moulds, which is quite interesting, and then you really get to see her shape and how beautiful this little dinghy is. I'm now working on the garboard plank. I've taken a pattern, so I've run a bit of thin plywood across the moulds there, marked where the plank intersections are, which are transferred from the templates from the actual plans. So this is my template board. It's pretty basic, just little marks with plus or minus, and then I've transferred that onto my massive scarf of plywood that I've made. So I've scarfed 2 sheets together, and then I can make my actual planks. So I'm just working on planing this down now and getting a fair curve in the plank, and then I'll tack it on the boat and have a look and replicate the other side. Yes. And now I can transfer my, let's say, portside plank to the starboard, and they should be the same. So the reason I look like a bit of a fool cutting the wood, the plywood, is this sheet is too big to sort of negotiate, and I just can't manage it myself, so it's easier to sort of just keep it in one spot and work around all my mess. But yeah, now I have two garboard planks. I'll plane this down a little bit, fair it in, and hopefully they both match and it works. It's always a hopeful plan. It's amazing the twist in this end here, it's incredible what it can do, and how you can manipulate a plank, do what you like. So I'm going to glue up the garboard plank now. First one on port side, because the boat's upside down. It looks like starboard, but it's actually port. Bit of epoxy along the hog here, and then yeah. Bit of a cold, dark morning today in the shed. The dinghy is progressing well. We have 3 planks each side. My sort of goal is to do 2 planks a day, so 1 each side. And basically that's quite easy. I sort of use a template, get some marks, transfer that onto my planking sheet, my plywood, and then cut it out roughly and then lay it back in and refair it and mark it then on the moulds. I think each plank is getting better and faster, which is natural. We haven't planked up something like this before. I mean, we've strip planked and spiraled diagonals for Tarkine, but never something like this as a dinghy. So it's quite interesting, and I think there is an amount of skill involved in planking a plywood dinghy like this, or any kind of dinghy. But it's starting to look good. It's looking like a boat bit by bit, so I'll remove all the clamps and then start on the next plank down. Cool, looks good. There's Tarkine, waiting. Today, the last two planks go on. They're the shear planks. I've fed in the shear, and yeah, it's been good. I've managed to do 2 planks a day, which is a good little goal. We just get them done, scarf up, prep for the next ones. I just ran out of plywood on the shear planks, so I had to scarf 3 shorter bits together on each side, but that's fine. Still strong enough, and it'll be great when it's done. So it'll be good. Yeah, let's do it. Big day today. The shear plank is on. I'm going to be super premature and pull it off the moulds because I want to look at it. It's probably not the smartest thing to do. I should really do the keelson and stuff, but I'm going to pop it off. It might pop in. I'll just see. I might not be able to get it off too. Oh, I tied the keel down, so there's little ropes inside.
How's it looking, Matt?
I'm about to pop it off, mate. Whoa. Yeah, big moment.
So cool. We're going to go and test it in the river this afternoon.
Throw it in. It should float.
It'll float for no worries. You want to lift? Way!
Yeah. Hey, baby! Look at that.
Look at that.
It's fat, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
There you go. Quick, put the rig in. Let's go. It's light enough.
It's light enough. Yeah, this plywood is a bit heavy, but that's all right.
Perfect.
Bit of lead ballast.
Just pour the Everdurin 20 litre, slosh it round, tip it out again.
Wish it around. God, that'll go down in the history books, I think.
Oh, no, we're on YouTube now.
Yeah, probably.
Before he breaks the moulds apart, order another one. Quick.
Oh yeah, someone purchased another one. You can purchase this for $5.99. They're getting popular at doing anything crazy, so that's
No.
good.
No. So cool. Right, let's start the next one.
Yep, off we go. Cool. Happy as Larry.
Happy.